Peace, you guys. Good morning. It's Nadine right here. Today we're going to be discussing The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. One of my favorite books, actually. This book is full of so much good information. I'd probably be better off if I read it more often. But this is it. Okay, on the back real quick, I'm going to show that's the author, Mr. Gibran right there. Yep, that's him. Pause and read about this brother from Lebanon. Okay. But I'm going to open it up and jump right into it, okay? The copyright page. I don't know why that book stamped it, because it's not printed by that company, but these are other books by this man here. But we're going to the copyright page, which is right here. Copyright 1923. So that's about 95 years ago that The Prophet was written and published for the very first time. Okay, so if you're not familiar with The Prophet, the basic premise is that The Prophet left his hometown. You know how they say prophets don't get love in their hometowns? I don't understand why that is, but he left also. And on this book, he's actually getting ready to return home. Okay, the ship is coming to get him. See, right in the very beginning. So before he leaves, a lot of the townspeople of the town that he's in come up to him and ask him questions. And the questions they ask are the subject matter of this book. Okay, and it goes on to this side. Now, an argument could be made. Well, first of all this information is very sound that he provides. All of it, like pretty much all of it, right? An argument could be made, okay, these are the prophet's voice, but since Brother Khalil Gibran wrote it, is he a prophet? I don't know. But what I do know is that the information in here is timeless. 95 years ago it was written, and everything still applies to today. It could apply to today. So my observation would be that if we're building things, and this, all the artwork is also drawn by the author. But my observation is that if we're building things to help the world, then I think that what we're building should have a timeless element, okay? We're in 2018, that is true. We can't go back in time, that's also true. But in your mind, you can go anywhere. So it's like, okay, I want to go back 100 years, okay? I have an organization here called Woe Coco, right? Say I want to take Woe Coco back 100 years. Would the programs still be able to be implemented on those people? And when I think about it, I can honestly say, yes, I think Woe Coco would be able to be implemented 100 years because that nonprofit organization is timeless, has a lot of timeless elements. And it makes me a little happy to think that. But back into this book, okay? Speaking of nonprofits and doing stuff for the people, a rich man said, "Speak to us of giving." And the prophet answered, "You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. For what are your possessions but things you keep in guard for fear you may need them tomorrow? And tomorrow, what shall tomorrow bring to the over-prudent dog burying bones in the trackless sand as he follows the pilgrims to the holy city? And what is fear of need but need itself? It is not dread of thirst when your well is full, but your thirst is unquenchable. Give of yourself and not your possessions." That's true. But it's also interesting because some people don't give of their possessions or themselves. Okay? It's very easy to give a donation to things and then move on about your day. And you don't have to do the work. You're just giving the donation, and then whoever is receiving the donation does all the work with the donation, okay? But what about when you don't even give a donation and you just keep walking? It's like, what are you really doing? You're living for yourself, which is fine. We all do. We all do live for ourselves. We're on this earth. But it's just an observation that I have. This video is going on 5 minutes, so there's one more thing. I think that actually I'm a little annoyed that that stamp is in there. No offense to Conquering Books, but right there, man, come on. And this is actually not my copy of the book either, so that's okay. But this is what I wanted to show, the actual hardcover of the book. Check out the emblem. It's a hand with flames coming out of it, but the flames are in the shape of human bodies. That's cool. And then one more thing is the star. The star right there. I think that that's actually kind of beautiful. Actually really beautiful. So, and it's a 7-point star. I haven't seen those. Almost looks like a splat, but all right, you guys, thanks for watching this video, and that's gonna be it for today. Peace and love, and please subscribe.